Call this meeting to order this January 12th, 2016. Happy New Year to everyone. I declare there is a quorum present and that the media has been notified. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion to approve the agenda as written, and it has been seconded. Do we have any discussion? Then all those in favor of this motion, please respond by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. This time, would you all please stand and join us in the opening prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance. Our Father, who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes of our regular meeting of December the 8th, 2015?
So moved.
Second.
We got a motion to approve the minutes of our regular meeting of December the 8th, 2015. It's been seconded. Any discussion? Then at this time, all of those in favor of this motion, please respond by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And the minutes of our last meeting are approved. We do not have anyone wishing to make any comments tonight, so we move on to the administration and facilities. Item for action, the Goose Creek High School abatement change order 04. Mr. Jackson.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Chairman Hayes, Superintendent Blackburn, members of the board. In your packets, you received documentation of a change order request for the Goose Creek High School project for removal of asbestos material, the 200, 300, 500, and 600 wings prior to their demolition. This is an unforeseen condition. The initial estimate was based on the HERA plan from 2008 for the school, which was out of date. It was believed that the majority of the asbestos was removed in 1997 as part of the Cool Schools project, and it was not. We've since updated the plans at Goose Creek High School, and we're working our way throughout the district to ensure that all the other plans are up to date. The GMP included a $25,000 allowance for asbestos removal, which was used to hire the consultant to complete the updated study. In addition, a change order was submitted to remove the asbestos in the 700 wing of the school so it could be demolished during the Christmas break while there were no students, no teachers, or anyone on campus. Pricing for the abatement was obtained from 3 different subcontractors. The estimated cost for the change is $213,004. Tonight we're requesting the board's approval for this change.
Is there any discussion?
Motion first.
Hmm?
Motion first.
Okay, do I have a motion?
Yes, sir. I move that we approve the change order request number 04 for the removal of asbestos at Goose Creek High School in the 200, 300, 500, and 600 wings for the estimated amount of $213,004 as presented by Mr. Jackson in Agenda Item 6.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion for Agenda Item 5, board meeting, to approve the change order request 04 for the removal of asbestos at Goose Creek High School in the 2, 3, 5, 600 wings for the estimated amount of $213,004 as presented by Mr. Jackson in Agenda Item number 6. Is there any discussion?
What did you say about the 700 wing again? There wasn't any asbestos?
There was some asbestos in there, and that was the asbestos was removed prior to its demolition during the Christmas break. Yes, sir.
So in '97, when they did the whatever school asbestos, is there someone responsible for what we thought was already removed? I mean, did we pay someone to remove the asbestos in 97 that
Well,
we're
that-
paying again for?
And kind of precedes me, but I did do some research on it, asked some questions about it. There was a renovation project done, and during that renovation project, it was believed that those materials were removed and replaced with tile, carpet, etc., that did not have asbestos in it. Unfortunately, that was not the case.
We had a contingency fund for Goose Creek High School for something like this, but we had already moved on that and used it for the floors. Am I correct?
We do have still a contingency balance. However, because it is an unforeseen condition, something that we thought was remedied in '97, we've been working with Mr. Thomas in finance to find other funds for this change order.
Okay.
And
So- I'm sorry, go ahead, Shannon.
where will the funds come from for this 214?
Mr. Thomas, can you help me
They
out?
will be saving from other capital improvement projects that have accumulated over the years, that sort of thing, the projects that were not done, so it's coming from that set of accounts.
Okay.
not the referendum.
Okay, thank you.
Do we think we have any action on whoever the contractor was in 97, or do we think we have any documentation of what we believe to have happened or what we thought happened in 97?
We're in the process of trying to locate those documents from '97. Because this schedule is so tight on the Goose Creek project, we've been trying to ensure that we remain on track with this project, but we are in the process of locating those documents.
Any further discussion? Okay, at this time then, call for a vote. Again, for the motion of agenda item to approve the change order request number 04 for the removal of asbestos at Goose Creek High School in 200, 300, 500, and 600 wings. Again, for the estimated amount of $213,004 as presented by Mr. Jackson in agenda item number 6. All of those in favor of this motion, please respond by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, Mr. Jackson, you have your change order. Moving on to agenda item number 7, financial services. Item for action is IFB 459, the 1516 kitchen hood, fire extinguisher, and sprinkler system inspection, maintenance, and repair services. Mr. Thomas?
Thank you, Chairman Hayes, Superintendent Blackburn, and members of the board. You have before you IFB 459 for kitchen hood, fire extinguisher, and sprinkler system inspections, maintenance, and repair services. This bid was up for renewal, and so we have went out and did all the proper procurement, and we wanted to award this, the kitchen hood services to Fire Control Systems of Charlotte for a bid amount of $11,455. The sprinkler system services to Liberty Fire for $8,800, and extinguisher services to Fire Control Systems of Charlotte for $4,829. I ask for your approval to award the bid.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve IFB 459 for kitchen hoods, fire extinguishers, and sprinkler system inspection, maintenance, and repair services for the following amounts. Kitchen hood services for Fire Control Systems of Charlotte for a bid of $11,455. Fire extinguisher services to Fire Control Systems of Charlotte for a bid amount of $4,829. And sprinkler system services to Liberty Fire Protection for a bid amount of $8,800, as presented by Mr. Thomas in Finance Agenda Item 7.
I second.
Okay, we have the motion to approve the IFB 459, 1516, again for the kitchen hoods for $11,455, sprinkler system for $8,800, and the maintenance and repair services for $4,829. Any discussion? Then at this time, all of those in favor of this motion, please respond by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign.
Thank you, sir.
Moving on to agenda item number 8, instruction and accountability. Item for action is the second reading of the Career and Technology Education textbook adoptions. Dr. O'Gorman.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the board, Ms. Blackburn, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing back to you the exact list from our first reading in December for our CTE textbook adoption. They've been on display for the last month or so in the boardroom, so I submit to you this second reading for approval.
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the CTE textbooks for adoption as submitted for second reading by administration in agenda item 8.
Second.
We have a motion to approve the Career and Technology Education textbooks for adoption as submitted for second reading by the administration and agenda item number 8. Any discussion? Then all of those in favor of this motion, please respond by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Same sign.
Thank you.
Then you have your textbooks. Moving on to agenda item number 9, Superintendent's Report. Mrs. Blackburn.
Nothing this evening, Mr. Hayes.
We're about to break a record. Check. Don't curse it. Jesus.
Working on my heart here.
Mr. Chair, I move that we move into executive session for 5 attendance appeals and 2 expulsion appeals, discussion of the pending employment matter, and discussion of a pending litigation.
I second.
All right, then we have a motion to go into executive session to hear 5 student attendance appeals, 2 student expulsion appeals, a discussion of pending employment matters, and a discussion of the pending litigation. Any discussion? And all of those in favor of this motion, please respond by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. And we are in executive session.